by a lot. So, that's... And I highly recommend the Ego Win app. So you have 5 minutes, and after 5 minutes you have about 10 minutes per move. So you have plenty of time. Alright, so... Why here? So Saber's to the question of why, Saber says that they are trying new things. Okay, well, sorry? No, I try not to give away people's pronouns unless they tell me it's okay. Okay, so plus my habit is to use they, period. But I will do my best to. So Saber says she is trying something new with those two stones, and I am going to block her because she's giving me the whole board to play. So like. Okay, what are you? Okay, sure, I don't mind. By the way, for anybody in chat that wants to follow our games, this is where you can find them. She's typing furiously. Again, if you feel comfortable, right? I appreciate that, but right. I'm not sure what you're trying to play. But he's exploring. Guys, in the chat, hello. The person I'm currently playing with told me she's exploring possibilities. It's Go. It's a war game. That exploring is going to end up with the drill sergeant Choppa. Like, what are you think you're doing? Okay. Yeah. I noticed that after a lot of people I show Go to will after getting a loss will start building turtle bases. Turtle base? Look how big the board is. How much of that board are you occupying? You're making a little turtle. Very protected bunker kind of feel to it. And those structures are heavy. And there's a lot of the times if you watch Japanese Go tournaments, especially if they have somebody commentating them in English, and Michael Redman is one of those commentators that does it in English. They will talk about light moves. You don't want to do dense structures. Right now, what we're looking for is very, very ugly. And it's ugly because it's just a lot of stones just stuck in it. But Duck says, just keep attacking. This is not MechWarrior Online, this is a little bit more finesse. Although his setups for MechWarrior Online are kind of sick. I don't get them, but they look fucking fantastic. Though you keep blocking, I was like, well, I guess defense is not a bad second plan. Yeah. Badak and I get to play in real life, which is kind of nice because for me, Go is about the tactile experience. It's very difficult for me to enjoy the online experience as much as I enjoy the on board. This I made my own board. I bought a couple fancier pieces. You know, being adult and having access to adult money kind of helps. So Saber says she played a little bit of it when she was younger, and now friends are starting to poke her about playing. So she's getting back with the rest of us, the degenerates, playing Go. The rules are simple: one stone at a time, and you cannot have the same board position twice. If you're surrounded, you die. That's about it. It's about territory. I mean, the rules are literally, 4 or 5 lines. Yeah, when you get a chance after you move, take a look at the chat on Twitch. Buddak is providing some words of wisdom, and since he recently started the journey with me, um, he has been going through similar struggle. I don't know if fun is what Buddak would call some of those. Oh, yeah. There's worse feelings than wanting to flip the table after you solve the problem. There's a moment where you solve the problem, you bring it to somebody who's better than you, and they go like, "That is cute, but I think you missed the main point of the exercise." And you go like, "How did I what?" You're trying to build a base in the corner. But again, remember, base needs 2 rooms, and those rooms need solid walls. You can still try to build a base there. It's gonna be very difficult. You will need stones in B7, A8 and B9. Minimum. Assuming I don't do anything. You need to place 3 more stones without me noticing what you're trying to do. And that's impossible. You got this. You left the door open, I decided to come in. I'm just gonna go Pac-Man. Yum 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 yum. Baby shark yum 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 yum. Baby shark yum 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 yum. Baby shark yum yum yum. Baby shark. It's not. You have some territory. So far, so good. You have decent territory. You have a non-zero score, which is, you know, I ain't gonna lie, that's nice. I think the first time I played with Bad Duck, his score wasn't positive. The first time I played Go, my score ended up being negative, so. But you made a mistake. Hello. Either at H8 or J8 or H7, something needed to be put there. Hey, really? Nom 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 nom. By the way, there's an option for you to gain that stone back. Yeah, because if you play J6, and I try to connect at J8, you're gonna take the whole thing. I'm gonna show you. Now, if I'm a beginning player, very beginning, I'm gonna try to protect my J7 stone, and I'm gonna do it this way. You see the mistake of my doing? Yep. Nope. Yeah. It's a nice catch. It's not always last. What worst comes to worst, you just losing a couple points. You know, at the base, you kind of getting yourself into a much better position. Corners are notoriously bad for liberties. You put it in J1. I'm gonna take it at J2, right? You're putting it at J3. I'm gonna connect at G1, and then gonna take at J1, and we have a low co going on. We can always pass if you think you're done, but remember that there's some opening on the bottom. So maybe playing J2, if you have no other idea, to just close it off. Right? Okay. What you're thinking? Oh, you're trying to do stuff here. Okay. Okay. Well, if your stones in my territory, which is presumed my territory, are not going to be alive at the end, you're just adding points to my space. If you make it alive, yes. This is called a monkey jump kind of move. and it's designed to just wreck your territory. There's no way of protecting against the damage it will cause. Now there's a decent response and there's a bad response. The bad response makes you lose more. Would you let E4, B4? That's one way to do it, but I'm going to put A4 and I will escape eventually. Again, for those of you who are joining us, I'm playing a kind of a quasi-teaching game against Saber, who's a member of our community. I have them on Discord talking to me, and I can hear them. But for comfort and privacy reasons, you guys won't be able to hear them. She is a beginner at Go, and this game she's trying some new things. So if you guys are feeling like I'm going crazy, this is not because you're going crazy. It's because I am talking to a group of Go enthusiasts in my chat and a individual who nicely played. Saber, nicely played. One more move to make Saber. No. B1. B1 makes your group alive. We stopped losing our. I'm not crazy, I'm just not from around here. Bellevue didn't like keeping me around. They said I remind them too much of Dr. House. I wouldn't shave, shower, and I demand more drugs. And so she's trying to put one on top. We got her a little motivated to put one on the bottom. There's one alive. Rally Saurus is like, did you say Bellevue? Maybe. So, Saber, can you actually make anything up there? Well, the problem with A8 is you're not creating an eye. A8 just creates a little pocket, but that's not an eye. The difference between A8 and B9 versus A2 and B1 is that that eye is connected to another one. Here you want to get that. So that group is going to die. Mm-hmm. Again, every stone you put in my territory, if I have to respond to it, then a number of points is equal because I put one stone in my territory, so I lose 1 point for the territory, but I get one prisoner. So it's, you know. That I will pass. No, I will just take it. I'll just take it. We can try it. Yeah. Or I will just block it off and be done with it. You see, there's a okay. So you guys cannot hear this, but Saber, she's doing one of those okay. Like you stuck your nose in the wrong part of the door, and the door is closing, and you feel it on your top of your nose, and you go like, okay, okay, I fucked up. I fucked up. So this is the moment we're having right now in Discord. Of course, she's much more polite. She's like, okay, I spilled a little tea. It's like it's mainland China or Hong Kong, so it's not like we're going to get decapitated just yet. But that little spillage, and all I'm hearing is like, oh, I fucked up. I fucked up. So we're having this kind of quiet contemplation where I know that corner is dead. The top left corner is dead. Some of you who have been watching my channel for a while or played Go for a while know the top left corner is dead for black. Saber is still learning that the top left corner is dead. So we are not trying to put it completely out of the misery, we're just gonna bleed it. Death by daylight, kind of dung dung dung, you don't know, but the killer is coming. Saber right now is pulling off that blonde in that Chainsaw Massacre movie where she goes like, we should go to the closet, there doesn't look like there's anybody there. There's definitely nobody there, but there might be a car. It's a freaking chainsaw. It's okay. It's okay. Look, you're doing great. If this is your second game in God knows how many years since you touched a Go set, I think you're doing great. And again, I think you're doing great. No. I would have to sleep for the next 6 moves and not do anything for the next 6 moves, or start killing my own liberties for you to actually do anything. Yes, let it go, let it go. You will have to put a stone in A8, A7, B6, C6, D6, and then E7 to begin with. And I wouldn't have to do anything because I place one stone anywhere and you're screwed. And I'm going to put one here. And then J1 and D1 can be filled out, but don't necessarily have to, because there are nobody's territory. In Chinese rules, it would matter if you put your stone there or not. In Japanese rules, which we are playing on, it does matter. Yep. That is it. And you see that D1 and J1 are blank, blue squared blank ones. They are just not counted. And then the dead stones are marked. Hmm. No. A little bit. It's only 14 points. And again, your violent effort at the beginning, but you are putting things very dense. See where if we go with is there a display ARI review, toggle coordinates, display game info, analyze. Here, estimated score. Right? It's saying that you are just getting the little bit of the right side here. Right? And if we keep on going, we're doing estimate score. See where the problem starts showing up? You pigeonhole yourself to 2 lines of space, where I have 3 lines. So I have 9 points, potentially 9 points more than you do. Right, and we keep on going. And again, the difference between our scores is humongous. Now, very nicely done here. Now again, if you played anywhere, say here, I would have played here, right? You can say you went here. I would play here, then this whole snake here on the C vertical would get killed. Right? So using me to prop up your victim. Now again, in this situation, I should have played here. You would have taken, I would have connected, right? Maybe you would protect, I would protect, and this shape is dead. There's no way you're making 2 eyes because my stone is there. Right, so that was a nice move, nice catch. What do you mean A2? No, the B1 stone is the nice catch. Because if you don't play B1, if I play B1, you're screwed. B2. Oh, sorry, A2. Right. And again, this is kind of conversation about what stones are, what shapes are dead or alive, and what things you can protect, and for that you can get an app on your phone if you have, for example, Android or iPhone. There's an app called Sumego Pro. It's a free app that gives you daily problems, 2 easy ones, 2 medium ones, 2 hard ones, without explanation but with some hints. OGS has bunch of puzzles, and those problems are called dead and alive. No, it's question of like, hey, can you kill this? Can you kill this shape? If white plays, it kills it. If black plays, right, black protects it, and that's alive. And there's different conversations like this. All right, and then here's the valiant effort of trying to survive. And then B. Hayden is back, and he says his favorite place to do Tsumego is tsumegohero.com. Let's take a look.